What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, and today we're going to be trying out a demo from Steam's Next Fest on another episode of Demo Plays Demo with your host, Demo. That was awful. I apologize. I'll never do that again. But anyway, I tried it a little bit yesterday, played for like an hour, and I can honestly say it's pretty fun. It's a looter shooter. Basically, it has like RPG elements, real heavy on the action, and it's fun. It's very rough, though, I will say that. I mean, it's a demo, and it's a very early demo, so it's very rough around the edges. I have some general thoughts on some things that I think could be a little bit better, and some things that they could definitely do to improve on, and I'm sure the developer is already working on a lot of that stuff. But anyway, let's start a new character and hop right into it.
After decades of civil war, the Order of the Second Sun appears to be on the verge of victory. The land has been ravaged, the empire on the brink of destruction, and hope is dwindling rapidly as the good sun's light dims as the war goes on and the influence of the dark sun on the land grows. You've been training since your childhood to become part of a special elite of soldiers called the Sunborn, individuals with inhuman abilities and relentless fighters whose destiny hasn't been written yet. Today is the day of your final trial.
Cool. So, yeah, and this is really, as far as story is concerned, this is about all that you get. There's really not much to the story, so I will be interested to see how they expand that out and explain what's going on a little bit more. But basically, I get the idea that there's, like, they talk about, like, the good sons. There's two sons. That's why it's called Second Son. There's two sons. One is the good son, and one is, like, a dark, bad son, maybe that's making monsters, you know, kind of appear in the land, something like that. This game's kind of weird. It's got a combination of, like, this medieval thing going on, but it's a looter shooter. You have guns, you know, you have all that kind of stuff. So anyway, we get three characters to choose from. We have a sentinel. I have only played as the Marauder, just FYI, and that's what I'm going to play as today because I know that one. But the Sentinel light is a feather faster than the wind, unmatched at both close and long range. So probably low on health, quick with speed, that kind of build. Then there's the Marauder, versatile frontline soldier molded by battle and built to destroy anything in their path, kind of the tank, you know. So I typically like playing those kinds of characters, nice and boring, but, you know, fairly easy to play, I think. Diviner makes use of the divine light of the white sun to obliterate all evil, one heretic at a time. Assuming kind of a magic caster type character. You get skills, like you get like little skills that you can do. The Marauder just has like a grenade early on that you can throw, really nice. But you get some other stuff as you level up. You get new skills pretty much every time you level up. All right, so we're gonna go with the Marauder. I think I went with, they only have about 8 different options as far as the appearance goes. This fucking guy though, man. Oh, hey guys, hello. Anyway, we're gonna hop in with this dude though, because he seems, I don't know, the most normal. Like, if there is such a thing. All right, we're going to go with demo, and there is an option to do an Iron Man character in case you die. The game's actually pretty easy, so I'm almost tempted to do it, but for the purposes of this, I won't. So anyway, let's finish and hop on in. So this starting area, there's really not much going on here, and I'm not sure exactly what the purpose of this area is, but essentially you get up. I think that this is like a dream or something that your character's having, and you have to go through these little prompts. Inspect the orb. Faint voice seems to be coming out of the orb. Wake up. Huh? Heed my call. This is the good sun's darkest hour. There is no more time to waste. Who? What are you? Answer me this. When faced with a moral dilemma, would you follow the law or your heart? I think I'll probably just go with the same option, so I just said my heart. Once again, I don't know how this affects the game, but, you know what, let me go with a couple different options to see if it changes anything. Power and authority, I think I said I stay silent, but we'll go as a tool to gain personal advantage. Sure, I'll go with completely different answers with the other ones. What drove you to fight for the good son? To protect the emperor and my people. I think I originally did that, but we'll go with that. That shall do it. Go forth. You are already late. Wake up. Late for what? I think we went up here. Oh, okay. So this is just water, and then you just go and you swim down, basically, and that's that. All right, come on, buddy. Let's wake up now. You're running late, my friend. You're running late, friendo. You got stuff to do. So far, some of the music in this is actually pretty good. It's not bad anyway. Like, so far, I think pretty much everything I've seen in this game is very much like, some of it seems pretty good, but none of it really seems bad so far. It's just, you know, it's a demo. Some of these kinds of things, this looks a little funky, but you know, it's getting there. It's getting there. All right, nothing in the stash. Back. Let's get out of there. So a couple quick things about the UI. Basically, you can see you got your health, and then I want to say the one below that is like your energy, which kind of constantly refills. Your health only refills if you take certain skills or certain things that allow you to get health. Or I should say, your health only refills automatically if you take, there's certain skills you can take when you level up. But anyway, down at the bottom is our abilities. We don't have access to any of that stuff right now because we're in this area here. Up at the top left is your current objectives, whatever the hell you're doing there. The one in the middle, I think is actually directional related stuff. A map, of course. I think there's a button to pull up. Okay, that's the journal. Is it the world? No. W, right? Yeah, that's really dumb. So, okay, this gives you the all the different areas here, which I don't even know if they're available. I didn't find out. I didn't play long enough. And then in the bottom right is our weapons that we have available. But anyway, there is a way to make this auto map bigger. I pressed the button last night that did it, and I can't remember which one it is. Oh. Okay, well, I just pressed V, and that made us walk really slow for some reason. That's weird. Okay, let's talk to... I don't think... Okay, so he's the equipment guy. He can refill your ammo, or he has various things we can buy. I'm not going to worry about buying anything just yet, because I don't really have a ton of money. Pleasure doing business with you? All right. Didn't buy anything, but sure. All right, so this is the guy. The yellow icon on the map, as always, that's where you got to go, so we need to talk to this dude. Well, it took you long enough. Where the hell were you? Sorry, I overslept. This won't happen again. I hope you're well awake now because you'll need your eyes wide open if you're going to pass your final trial. Are you ready? I am, sir. Oh, you better be, because you don't have much of a choice. Trial is very simple. You are to go to the Tangled Depths in Rowan and destroy the Archangel that's infesting the place. Jericho will be waiting for you at the entrance and will let you in. Once you are done, return to me. Understood? Yes, sir. Oh, good. Remember, today is your last day as recruit. You're either going to succeed or die trying. I fully expect to see you back, so don't disappoint me. Good luck, recruit. Cool. And that's that. So we have our first quest. And yeah, so far the starting area seems identical. I was kind of wondering if that opening thing where you select those different options tell you what your starting maybe faction would be, but I don't think there's factions in this. I think it's all the same. But yep, this is the starting town. Most of these people, you can't talk to them or really do much of anything. I think there's a guy over here you can talk to, but he's just kind of like, basically like, fuck off, you know, so I'll be going. So we're not going to really talk to him at all. I see these boards here, so I don't know if eventually they'll have like mission boards where you can take side quests and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? I just remembered, speaking of a side quest, there was one dude I talked to over here that had a side quest. Yeah, he was the question mark icon on the map, this dude. Sure, he wants me to grab some flies, some sunflies, which I don't even think I ever found them. Now, I just remembered that from when I played last night. Some of the sound effects are really loud, FYI. That's the first thing I would say needs some improving is the sound effects need to be normalized. Because as of right now, there are certain ones that are super loud in comparison to others, so they need to be normalized. There needs to be some work done to just get those volumes about the same. It's okay to have some sound effects a little louder than others. That makes complete and total sense. But that one was like a significant jump in volume compared to the ambient sounds going on, and it's just a bit much, I can honestly say. All right. And loading screens take a very long time. That is the other thing. So they typically take a hot minute. So optimization, that's really all that needs to be done there to make sure that that goes a little bit smoother. Don't think we can talk to any of these guys. Okay, so it's going to give you some, you know, quick kind of tips and some of that stuff. So yeah, we can go and we can take a look at our character. Here's our current outfit. You have full armor and 2 different weapons and a melee. Melee is F. There is currently no option to even look at the controls. So yeah, there's no controls as of right now, and you can't rebind anything. I also had to enable VSync. I've always had this problem where I get screen tearing, but I had to enable VSync to get rid of it, and I haven't really noticed any major issues with it, so hopefully, I don't know, let me know if you see any of that in the comments. But anyway, so you have some basic, you know, video, audio, game options, but the other big thing is I'd really like to see controls. At least let me look at the controls and let me look at bindings, because there's a lot of controls I have no clue, like, you know, what the button is for it. But anyway, nothing to really loot or do here. F is your melee, and none of those things are breakable. Sound effects a little weird because it's like a box and it makes the sound of you hitting like metal almost. Yeah, so we're going to need to go this way. I think the last prompt actually told us that. As far as I can tell, there's no fall damage either. Yeah, so fall damage does not appear to be a thing in this. But anyway, I don't think any of this stuff is lootable either. And again, yeah, I mean, for the most part, as far as things look, some of the assets, I feel like they don't look awful. They don't look terrible, but they don't look great either. But I'm sure it's something that they'll work on. So as you can see, there is that little pickaxe icon, which I'm assuming it's for something that's up there, but I can't get to it right now. But whenever you see that little pickaxe icon, it means it is a mineable thing, and I think the other one is something you can pick up. Yeah. All right, so throughout your journey, you'll be fighting all sorts of enemies, from cultists to creatures of the shade, which is probably that bad sun. Each weapon type has different advantages and disadvantages, as well as specific affixes. The rarer the weapon, the more affixes it has. Different weapons use different types of ammo, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. And there's no auto reload, so you have to constantly reload if you want to not get caught with your pants down, so to speak. And then there's various things that you can pick up. They show up here in the materials tab. And it just says they're used for crafting. Haven't gotten into any crafting yet. I'm assuming there's something back at the town, like a crafting bench or something like that you can do that with. Another thing I would love to see in this is just a all option, like just to kind of hit a button and you can look at all the gear that you have instead of individual, like, you know, types of things that you're carrying in your inventory. That would be nice. So an all tab would be much preferred. Much preferred. That's right, I remember that, and I don't know what the fuck that was. I have no idea. It was just kind of really weird. So, anywho, we're just gonna carry on. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Moon fruit. Oh, that looks delicious. You can also kill like the deer and stuff. Damn, that deer tanked some bullets. Oh, and here's our first enemy there. This gun is really kind of shitty for like long range. You really got to be up in somebody's grill for it to be effective because the spread is all over the place. So I just kind of click it almost like it's semi-automatic, and that works pretty well. Did we pick up anything from the deer? We did. So you can get raw meat. I don't know if they'll have like cooking later where you can cook it and maybe they're a little more effective. Let me switch over to the other weapon here. The pistol does a little bit more damage to the enemies, which kind of is helpful, especially for that kind of stuff, where they're, you know, a little bit farther away and they can hit you from range. So the pistol's nice for that. Kind of reminds me of the Halo pistol almost in a way. So we're just going to grab all this stuff. I haven't noticed weight or any kind of encumbrance from carrying too much. I haven't really looked for that either. No, I don't see that at all. So it looks like you pretty much have an infinite inventory. Like you can put as much crap as you want in there. Sometimes these barrels will explode and give you stuff, but no, that one didn't. Okay, that's fine. All right, so what's up in here? Okay, we do have something to open. Oh, and a bunch of shit just fell out of that. Good Lord. Okay, so sometimes you'll open boxes and a million things will come out of them. So that's an armor mod. If I remember correctly, none of the opening stuff that you have has mod slots. So later on, you'll get armor and weapons that do have mod slots, and then you can put mods on them. So that's that. We have a repair kit, completely repairs an item. Didn't even know that items had durability, to be completely honest. Okay. Didn't notice that. All right, interesting. Good to know. Identifies an item, same thing. Haven't really run into that either, like where I needed to identify something. Everything was already identified. So maybe they haven't added that in yet. Anyway, let's keep pressing on here. Hello, dear. Hello, dear. Hello. Lovely to see you here. Another thing about this opening area is I would love for this to just really be inundated with enemies. Like, just have a lot of enemies everywhere. They kind of have these sections where it's kind of like a combat encounter almost. Oh shit, I didn't realize he was one of the long range guys. Oops, crap, yep. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, I just like to see more enemies out here. I think that would be better. Instead of having them grouped together, well, you can have the groups. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's an airship. Okay. Instead of having just a couple little groups, you can have the groups, but maybe have just other enemies that, I don't know, spawn in or something like that, just kind of randomly as you're coming up here. It would just make it a little more interesting in this opening area. Just give you a little more to work with here. Oh, the grenade is kind of just a right click there. It's a pretty damn good grenade. I just haven't really needed to use it yet. So again, there's a lot of different things you can grab out here. Citrine, whatever that is, you know. I don't even know if I looked at every... Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff in here now. That's all used for crafting. Can be extracted from nightmares. Oh, okay. Seer tier. It's a seer tier. Okay, so... yeah, that's basically it right now. All right, so we're just heading up for this quest. We can check our journal for the quest. So that is the science project one. I wonder, if I say track quest, does that tell me where to go? No. Okay, so that's not, it's just something, you just kind of have to find them as you go. But, okay, we'll track that one. And, yeah, I think the yellow area that's on the map is basically telling us that that's where we need to go. It's kind of in the center of that. And then this guy, we can talk to him. He'll just say, I'll meet you at camp if you survive, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. So, cool. All right, and we're just going to go inside. Now, here's what happened when I tried to go into this last time. I think it's... Wow, okay, I don't know what the hell happened. So, last time when I played this, when I first came in here, it, like, lagged out, and about 2 minutes later, I had pressed escape at some point in time while it was lagging out, and I got on this screen here, mouse was gone, I couldn't do anything, I had to control delete out. When I came back into the game, I had all my stuff, everything was unequipped for my character, but I had everything, I just had to re-equip it all and just come back in here, and then it still took about 2 minutes for it to load in, and then I was good to go. This time, that took no time at all, so I don't know what the hell that was all about. Might have just been a weird little bug. But... okay, I can't remember where the critters are in here. I know there's critters. I just don't know where they are yet. The critters. Yes. Alright, let's get rid of this thing. Okay, so that's another thing, dude. It seemed like it was more of an issue in here. That took off about half of my health, not quite half, but it took off a good amount of my health. And I was like over here. I don't know. It just seems like the splash damage from those things is really far reaching. So just, I don't know. Might end up being a problem. Oh, what's that? Use travel point. Okay, tangled wall. Oh, okay. So that just allows you, like, if you wanted to go back to the camp, you could. You know, at this point, if you were, I don't know, perhaps almost dying. So hold on. Let's get this thing from back here. Okay, so we're good. We're far enough away. It just seems like, you know, the splash damage, it's almost like there's no range on the splash damage. It's like if you're within range, you're going to take the maximum amount, regardless of how close you are to it. But I'm not going to test it out to see how close you need to be. All right, so I hear them now. Where are they? Okay. I definitely remember at this point when I was going through here the first time, there was definitely enemies to fight, so I am not sure what that's all about. So, okay, we're just gonna move on. So it's a little buggy. It's a little buggy. I did not have that issue last time I played though, so it seems like it's kind of happens sometimes and other times not so much. So I will just chalk it up to just a bug. Okay, so we're good. We did not get hit by the splash damage on that one either. Alright, so let's make our way downtown. Hello? Anybody home? So that's one thing I've noticed about these dungeons is they really kind of have that medieval theme, even though everybody has guns and stuff, which is a little odd, but I don't know, maybe they'll explain it through the story at a later time. There we go. Okay, so we finally have some enemies. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, he ended up behind me. How the fuck did he do that? Ah, shit. Okay. So you get fucked. Ow. Okay, so lots of range dudes in here. Okay, let's switch over to the pistol real quick, see if we can take these guys out at range. That death sound, by the way, is super loud compared to other sounds. So that is one I would definitely maybe dial back a little bit, just in the volume. So, okay, alright, so that actually went a little better than I thought it was going to go, considering that dude got all up in my grill just then. We do have some health things, so I'm kind of trying to not use them right now. I'm going to stay really far away from that. No? Okay, so those things aren't dropping anything tonight. I wonder if it's been patched since I played last night. It might have been. I don't think it updated overnight, but my computer was on, so it might have. Oh, shit. Okay. Got that through the wall. That's a little weird. Hello? Okay. Is there anything? Ooh, okay. So we got ourselves this thing here. You know, one thing I had on my list is an improvement that I thought could have been made is breakable walls. These things are breakable, and they have a lot more stuff in them. I think this was patched overnight, dude, because everything's different. Those, when you hit them in the past, would maybe give you a little bit of money, maybe a little bit of ammo, but that just gave me a bunch of shit, so let's check that out. We got some better pants here. So this one, extra durability, health restored by ether increased by 7%, increased max health. I'm just going to roll with that because that's going to give us enhanced defense by 20%, but I think just in general, this gives me a lot of better stuff. So you can just click it, puts it on. I actually like how you don't have to click it and drag it. You just hit it and then you're like good to go. So we're going to roll with that for right now. Very burpy right now. I just ate some pizza. It's like, bleh. Okay. So I'm not going to bother with this mod one yet, and you know, for the mods, I'm sure we'll find another piece of armor where we can do that. So we have a different pistola. It's not as good and has no mod slots, so fuck that piece of shit. You can also break stuff down if you want. No, no. So I could do this if I wanted to, and just hit confirm. And then now under materials, I believe we have weapon parts. So I don't know if you're better off. I haven't really tested if you're better off selling that kind of stuff as opposed to breaking it down. Have no idea yet. Haven't really tested it enough to find that out. But I'm sure after a little more playtime, It will all be revealed. The secrets of the second sun will be revealed. Get fucking wrecked. Oh, you know what? Have I leveled up? No, I don't think so. No, we're still level 1 Marauder. No, okay, so we have not leveled up yet. There's the spiders. I was gonna say, I was like, where the hell are the goofy-ass little spiders? Oh, shit. Wow, yeah, see, that's really fucking loud, dude. Whew. Okay, get grenaded. Okay. Oh, shit. Ow, shit. Okay. Wait a minute, that was like a direct hit, and I don't think that did anything to me. That was weird. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so eventually I would like to see there be a little more to these dungeons. Right now I'm seeing a lot of the same kind of things, just statues along the walls, some occasional torches, these things, the braziers, whatever the hell they're called, barrels. So a little bit more to this. I can't complain about it too much right now because, once again, we're still in demo mode, so we'll get there. We'll definitely get there, I'm sure. Like I said, I really dig this game so far, and I think it's got a lot of promise, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it's improved and how it changes as time goes. So, anyway, I think I had mentioned earlier about breaking walls, and I don't think I finished my thought there. There are certain areas where you can break the walls. So far, this dungeon looks the same, so I don't think they're randomly generated. But there was a wall I found. Oh, hello. Later on, we leveled up, so we'll go ahead and do that now. There's a wall I found later on that if you hit it with your little hammer thing, you can get in, and there's some pretty good loot in there and stuff. So we have a new ability that we get by default, and then we have an additional skill point we can put into something. I think this is a little OP. I would say maybe when you level up, you know, just give the player the option of putting these skills into something. I don't know, or maybe make them less effective or something. I don't know. But what I'm going to go ahead and take now, because I just found like this was really helpful to get early, was this one, just kind of passive... Or the ability to where it's 1% of inflicted damage turns to health. So I'll go ahead and unlock that skill. Assign skill. Assign skill? Oh, I see. Okay, so you can only have one of these at a time. Until you get to level 10 or until you get to level 25. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Alright, anyway. Whoops, so this skill here, let me talk about this one. Absorb 50% of the damage you'd receive normally while inflicting twice as much while the skill is active. This doesn't stay active long. I think the cooldown's a minute. I don't know how long it stays active, but it's definitely not super, super long. And you can reassign these if you want. So anyway, that's on 1 right now. So if I press 1, that's going to activate. But anyway, all right, so let's carry on here. Hello, anybody home? Okay, I definitely see an enemy down there. We'll go this way first, and then we'll backtrack if we need to. Yeah, okay, this is just a dead end. So yeah, some of these dead ends, it'd be kind of nice if there was a breakable wall somewhere. The breakable walls were pretty obvious. You could see through them. There was like an actual hole in it, and Jesus fucking Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Fucking jumped out of my skin when that happened. I didn't know he was coming down this way. Sneaky little sneakster piece of crap. Little punk. Little boo-boo head. Alright, so let's keep rolling. Who else do we have? Hello. More braziers. Braziers. I don't know how to say that word. Okay, so this is good to know. Requires 1 shade key. We'll come back to that later. Yeah, pretty cool dungeon so far. I'm kind of on the lookout right now for secret walls, but I haven't seen any others. I know of one near the end of this dungeon, but or I should say at the end of the dungeon. So, and then we come down here. Yeah. Here, let's go ahead and turn that thing on where we receive less half damage. Oh god. And oh shit. Okay, we gotta reload. Panicking. Hello? Okay, just trying to get... Anybody else? No. Jolly good. Alright, let's go ahead and open these things up, because they were so helpful last time. Okay, maybe not. That was pretty typical for when I opened those things. I'd maybe get some money. It was just weird to see 3 in a row that opened up, and it's like, ooh, there's actually really good loot in here. Alright, what did we find? We found a belt. Let's check that belt out real quick. Oh, we have another gun. Superior Mare pistol. Does it use the same kind of, no mod slots. Does it use the same kind of ammo as the other guns? I don't know. Let's, we have a tertiary option, so we can put that on there. So the belt, as it's literally the exact same kind of belt. You know, this one, the durability is a little lower. I would like to see on these, so the durability, if you look, you can see it on there when you hover over it. I'd like to see, you know, maybe a bar or something that slowly kind of degrades over time. Because, like, this is at 35 of 49. I didn't even know that. Like, I didn't even know. Like, I played last night for a while. I didn't even know there was durability. So I could have potentially had a weapon that just would randomly break, and I'd be like, uh-oh, what's going on with my gun? I don't know why. So, yeah, okay. Here, let's go ahead and just turn that on real quick. Oh, shit. Crap. Okay, those guys can really get up in your grill quickly. And that becomes a really quick problem. Real quick problem, real quick fast. Okay. Okay, I was like, it's one of you. Alright, get rid of you guys first. That grenade was fucking useless. Okay, now we got another wave here. There we go. Gotta be careful those barrel guys, because, again, that's where I kind of learned about the splash damage. If you're too close, they will fuck you up. But anyway, okay, we still have a dude down here. Or did they... that didn't work too well. Oh, it did! It killed one of them. Here, hold on. Let's use this. Alright, am I cheesing you guys? Are you guys stuck on the wall? Is that what's going on right now? Yeah, it sure is. I think this is where the boss is, too. Okay, so are we good on health? Yeah, we're fine on health. I think we actually picked up a lot of stuff from that last encounter. Okay. Let's make our way down here. But I believe that this is where the boss was. Oh shit. Uh-oh. No crap. Whew. Okay. I'm glad I had access to that skill, dude. That could have been really bad. Who the hell was that? I don't think this guy showed up last time. That was a really tough enemy. Okay, so we have an unidentified Ember Wand, which I think that would be if we did that other class. I don't know if that's something we would want to do with this class. We do have a better helmet, though. Increases max health by 3%. Increases chance of finding Rubicons by 21%. Ether cooldown... Oh, hell yeah. We will definitely take that shit. Okay, so far I don't see... So, what kind of heavy rifle? Let's switch that out for this one. Extra durability. Yeah, we don't care about that. Exclusive to Sentinels. Okay, so there are some items here that are exclusive to, yeah, Diviners or Diviners. Requires level 3 for a sword. I guess I could switch out my hammer for that. Requires level 3. Okay, alright, cool. So some of these are just requires a higher level. Also, something I just threw a grenade, didn't even realize. I have no active statuses. Let's get away from that. I took damage from that! What the fuck? That's so weird. Heavy rifle. This used the same ammo pool, looks like. Okay. 500. Oh, it definitely does a lot more damage. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just kind of roll with this for right now, then. Did we, was that the guy? No, okay. I was gonna say, I didn't think that was the person I was here to come after, the thing. The creature. That's the creature! Okay, that's probably useless, but see if I can go ahead and use that. Where are you going? Very easy boss to kill. I don't know if that boss is supposed to just be kind of like kind of an easy thing to get rid of, and all the enemies before it are supposed to be harder. But anyway, so at the end of dungeons, you can find an exit flag to get out of the dungeon, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that is right over here, so we can use that to get out a little bit faster. But we're going to go ahead and grab all this stuff out of there. So we have a bunch of extra stuff to go through. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so that is the end of that quest. We have a shotgun, so I definitely want to switch some things out now. We also have a slightly better belt, gives us a little bit more armor. Cool, so let's do this. Let's do this shotgun. We're going to switch that out for you, and then this, we're going to switch that out for you. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, so we have a much, much better weapon now. The shotgun's actually pretty dope. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make our way back out. Now, like I said, there is a secret wall down here somewhere. I just gotta try to remember where the hell it is. It's one of these walls. And we also, I believe we have a shade key now, right? Let's double check that. Okay, maybe not. No, we do have a shade key. Okay, so we're gonna go back to that door and open it. Yeah, there was a secret wall down here. Oh. Did I blow it up by accident? Is this the secret wall? Inspect altar. This altar has been built as an homage to the Emperor. Pray at this altar. You feel blessed. Oh. Okay, well, let's take a look at that. It's an active status. So feel blessed. Absorb 30% of the damage you receive and inflict twice as much. Well, that would be nice if I was actually in combat, but I've cleared this dungeon out, so that's completely useless now. Thanks a bunch. Was that the freaking secret wall and I blew it up by accident? I don't know. You know, that might have been. I might have just accidentally, like, blew it up when I threw the grenade at it or something like that. Because I know that there was another wall down here. I want to say it was around here somewhere. But it was, like, obvious where it was. You could see right through it. I'll have to review the footage. All right, so back at the shade key door here. We can open this up. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, so randomly, I guess when you walk into these rooms, monsters can pop up. Okay, so I'm getting a slightly different experience from when I played yesterday, and I like that. I like the fact that you're not going to get the same experience every time. We have some better armor there. That's nice. Looks like we actually have a better pistol here. Hell yeah, brother. Do we get any more mods? No, I don't think so. Yeah, switch that out for that, because I think that's just in general a better, it does more damage. Yeah, enhanced damage. No mod slots though, that's fine. Okay, cool, so we're on level 3 now, so actually we can switch these boots out too, so we'll go ahead and do that. We have a sword, so we could switch that sword out. So that's good. This is all good things, all good stuff. All right, cool. So, okay, then we got these things over here. We can get a little bit of treasure out of. There we go. Leave no stone unturned. And that's just a bunch of crafting ingredients and that kind of stuff. All right, well, let's head back to town here, back to the base, and see if we can try to craft some stuff and see what else there is in this demo. Okay, so these are the travel points. I guess I could go right back to the Tangled Vault if I wanted. That's cool. All right. Neat mesquite. So, all right, let's go talk to this guy and turn this quest in. I have successfully completed my trial, sir. He expected no less. Congratulations, soldier. I wish we could have a ceremony of some sort, but as I'm sure you're aware, the mood, situation, or the time isn't right. I understand, sir. Before I give you any assignments, however, I want you to meet Artisan Domi and Jericho so they can bring you up to date with what they can do for you and what you can do for them. You will need them eventually. Okay, so is this Domi? No, that's Randi. All right, so Domi's the guy, or Vane? No. Is that one of the guys we're supposed to talk to? I'm not done yet. I'll be back. Oh, okay. So, all right, well, let's check the journal here. Make sure that we're tracking that. Talk to Artisan Domi. All right. Not seeing him on the map. All right, well, Jericho. Okay, well, that was one person I need to talk to, so we'll talk to him. I'm rather busy checking me later. I might have something for you. Will do. Okay, so I don't need to talk with him. So I suppose I could put some of the stuff in the stash if I wanted to. Whoops, resume. Let's go back. Let's talk to Randi again. Randi, however you say his name. And sure, let's see what you got. All right, so let's go ahead and sell some of this crap that I can't actually even use. That's exclusive to some of the other guys. Is that a better sword than what I have? Here, I'll get rid of the shit that I know I absolutely do not want at all. Yeah, get rid of all this stuff. Can't get... Oops. Oh, so we're playing Morrowind then. We're playing actually any Elder Scrolls or fucking Fallout for that matter. So it doesn't have any money left. That's unfortunate. Well then, I wonder if there's anybody here that can like repair your stuff, or if you just need a bunch of repair kits, if that's what you're mainly going to be spending your money on, is that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm not sure who I need to talk to next. I'm not going to lie. Oh, cooking station. Prepare an item. Cooked venison. Okay, all right, we have some of that. Okay, cool. So we have some cooked stuff now. That's good. Oh, so that's what that stuff is for. It's for making potions. Reduces all damage received by 20% for 5 minutes. Makes you invisible for 20 seconds. Oh. Well, I'll make one of those. Why not? And restores 40% of your health. Arborum. I don't have any of that. Okay. All right, no problem. I don't even think I need that kind of stuff anyway. Okay, so that solves our crafting issue. We know a little bit more about that. Are you Domi? You're Domi. Okay. The new guy is welcome to the camp. Don't make yourself too comfortable. I can help you in a variety of ways, but naturally I can't work without the right materials. So keep an eye on anything you might find that could be useful. So he's okay. So he would be the crafting guy. Create new ones, right? You have the appropriate blueprints. Improving your items will increase their level by 1, while master crafting will increase their rarity level and add new special properties. Cool. Okay, so you can improve stuff as well. That's what I was thinking. I was kind of wondering that. All this requires certain materials, however, that can be found throughout the world. All that kind of stuff. I need my items repaired. Okay, so he can do that right away. So we'll go ahead and do that. I want to wipe mods from an item. I want to recover mods from an item. Okay, so yeah, he's the guy for that. Cool. So do I need to talk with... Okay, now I need to talk with Jericho. So there's an order. You have to go in a specific order. And that's what I messed up. I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad. All right, what do you want? Okay, good thing you're here. We need some help urgently in this camp. I have a set of tasks I can give you. So I'm standing in this camp. Okay, cool. Sure, I'll help. Great. Now here's the task I need doing right now. Oh, okay. Hunt down 9 nightmares. All right. Cleanse a dark shrine. Let's do this one to start with. You need to rank up before you can collect a reward item. Purging task accepted. I guess I can have 5 at a time. So we'll do clear a camp. Sure. We'll do cleanse a shrine. We'll gather some stuff. And we'll hunt 4 stags, because that should be easy. So I think that's the maximum I can have at one time. And cool. All right. So I think I'm going to be ending this here shortly. But what I do want to see... Oh, that thing at the top is your level. It tells you how close you are to leveling up. I think my dog just barked. Woo woo! Hello, Colonel Tyro. All right, so what's next for me? I have the feeling you'll be very valuable here. As a matter of fact, I do have an important mission for you that they'll have to wait forever. So get some sleep. Okay. Oh, okay. So he's telling me to get some sleep. Oh, all right. So literally, we have to go sleep now. Are we gonna have another weird dream? You feel rested. Oh, maybe, is that how you get your health back? Okay, so I slept. Get some sleep. Is there another way to sleep? Okay. Why is there a sleeping bag and then a resting bag? I'm just saying, man. Okay. So that's the end of the demo, I guess. I'd have to say this is a lot of fun. It's got some jank, and I mean, I definitely have some notes. There's a couple things I just want to mention, just kind of in closing. All right, so as far as my general thoughts, like I said, this is a fun game. I enjoy it. It's got a lot of promise. It's rough around the edges. It's still really early, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this one progresses. In general, I think some of the things that just were really kind of blaring obvious. When you go into your inventory, just being able to see all the loot, so an all loot tab would be really good. I need to be able to see the controls as well and be able to rebind them. That I'm sure is something that is in the works, but that'll be super, super helpful as well. Or at least just give me a control list. I just want to know what the controls are. Normalizing the sounds is a big one, just making sure that that enemy death sound when they die is not super, super loud, especially when you get, if you're close to an enemy, when they die, that explosion sounds way too loud. In my opinion, it just needs to come down a little bit. And then as far as general recommendations, like I mentioned, in that one area that you get to go through in the demo, just have more enemies just kind of around and about, or like as you're running along, have them appear out of nowhere or something, spawn in. You know, that just kind of makes those areas a little more interesting and adds to the tension, I guess, a little bit. And then, yeah, breakable walls was something. I'd like to see more breakable walls, but honestly, I might have just not caught them. There might have been more breakable walls in that one dungeon. I just didn't notice. So that would be my bad in that case. But, yeah, other than that, the RPG elements are really, really cool. I think that they're well implemented too. The gunplay is nice. Combat's, it's pretty good. It needs, it needs some time, needs a little bit of work to it. More enemy variety would be nice as well, but obviously a lot of that stuff, a lot of these things I'm mentioning is all shit that's going to happen as time goes on and the game progresses. So anyway, good stuff. Game developers, I actually need to look at the store page. All right, so this one is Grey Wolf Entertainment, publishers Iceberg Interactive. So yeah, Grey Wolf, good job. You guys got something really cool going on here, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it as time goes on. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and if you enjoyed this kind of content, then absolutely explode that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. So I will catch up with you on the next episode. I'm going to be checking out a couple more of these Next Fest demos, just trying to see, you know, what's available and what's out there. But this one, I'm definitely going to be putting this on the wish list for when it comes out and when there might be like a new updated demo available. So also check me out on Twitch. And links to all this stuff will be in the description for Second Son as well, so you can check out the demo for yourself. Or just go on Steam and search Second Son. It's easy enough. Anyway, peace. New Dawn to be continued. Wait a minute. Can you actually pick this up, like, where you left off when you get the game? That would be pretty dope.